Hey guys, welcome to Balaidos. Welcome to another video. And Celta 0, Barcelona 3, and finally we've won at Balaidos. For once, we've won at Balaidos away from home against Celta Vigo. And what a way to do it. This was, what can I say? It was a fantastic effort from the players. Right now, I'm giving every single one of our players today that play out there today a 10 out of 10. Because they deserve it. They all gave the commitment, they showed football, they didn't let the things that happened in this game that were very unfair, that destroyed the dynamic of the game, to let them down. They all gave maximum commitment. If I had to outlight someone from here, I mean, they all did amazingly, but it was Messi leading with the attitude, because it was absolutely superb. He was running today. I don't know, I have to see the stat later, but I haven't seen Messi run this much since like 2016. It's been years that I haven't seen Messi run this much. He was pressing constantly, not like a one-off press. No, Messi today was pressing. I haven't seen that since 2016. Like, what can I say? This was great. It's really good to see. Like, I don't want to get my hopes up that much, because, like I said, I'm not going to get my hopes up so much, because it's only been 2 games, but good things. We're seeing good things. We're seeing better things. We're seeing a much better attitude. Because, you know, if you put this attitude against Bayern, you don't concede 8 goals. You don't lose, given the sense that you could have lost by 20 goals. You compete. Whether you win or lose, you compete. You show yourself as Barcelona, not as like a team that's up there to be taken apart. Today, the performance from everyone was fantastic. The attitude was excellent. It was absolutely great. And that's what I have to say about. Basically, if you want to leave now, you can, because that's what I'm going to say. But if you want to stay for the actual tactical review, let's go ahead and do that. But before that, let's go ahead with lineups, and then we'll go ahead and talk about the game. Barcelona opted to go with Neto in net, Sergio Roberto, Gerard Piqué, Clement Lenglet, and Jordi Alba in defense. A midfield duo of Frenkie de Jong and Sergio Busquets. 3 cams in Ansu Fati, Philippe Coutinho, and Antoine Griezmann. And as the false 9, Lionel Messi. While Celta Vigo opted to go with Ivan Villar in net, Hugo Mayo, Aidú, Murillo, Olaza, and Fontan in defense. A midfield trio of Gabriel Veiga, Renato Tapia, and Denis Suarez. And up top, Emre Mor and Iago Aspas. Alright, let's discuss the game. Let's see how things actually went. And although I am very happy, because I am very happy about the result and about the attitude, and generally the good attacking play and the good, position of the players in the game, we have to talk about the refereeing, because how can we not talk about the refereeing? Because this is 2020. It's the year of talking about referees, because La Liga and the Premier League are competing to see who has the worst refereeing, who has the worst VAR, because this is ridiculous. I don't want to talk conspiracy in this sense. And if I know that there's gonna be, if people from Madrid today come see it today and they're listening to me, you guys can say whatever you want. Like, I'm giving my point of view. It's not my idea to make controversy, but just hear me out. Like, hear me out, and if you think that doesn't make sense, then go ahead and say so and tell me why you think doesn't make sense. But it just seemed like someone today had got to be sent off. Like, someone today needed to be sent off from Barcelona, because Piqué, in that first action against Denis Suarez, first thing that the referee does is pull the red card out. Like, no, he doesn't even think about it. An action that, okay, yellow card, maybe, red card, never in a million years. But sure, we get saved by the offside flag. But like, again, it was a yellow card at best. We barely had conceded any fouls at that point. Lenglet gets yellow carded with the first foul that he makes, Okay, and a very soft foul at that. Like, it was a foul, but a very soft one, not yellow card merit. The second yellow card was ridiculous. And I know that the ruling for VAR says that they cannot check for second yellows. I know that, but the ruling is stupid, because at the same time, VAR explicitly says that it is to correct evidently and clear mistakes. Evidently and clear mistakes. Something that is out of interpretation from the referee in the penalty area, whether something was a handball, whether something was, a contact inside the area, that is the opinion of the referee. And if the referee saw it and thought it wasn't, you should not call him and tell him to look it again. So, my problem with VAR is that, since football came back from the pandemic, we all know who's been in most favor of VAR decisions. But my problem overall is not that Real Madrid are getting saved penalty after penalty. My problem is that it seems that you use VAR in whatever way you wanted to. Like, you have these rules, but at the end of the day, you decide when to use VAR. You decide what happens, because it clearly makes no sense. What is more impactful? What is more clear and evident for a game? A player getting sent off for a foul that probably wasn't even a foul. It was a perfectly contact body to body. Like, we've all made those contacts. And let me tell you, that would not have been a yellow card if Lenglet would have been without a yellow. Even, it's outrageous when not even the Celta players were asking for the second yellow. You know that that's outrageous. You know that it's bad when the other team is not going after the referee for the second yellow. After that, after Lenglet gets sent off, the game is over in terms of trying to analyze tactically or trying to play the way, because you've basically destroyed the rhythm of the game. Like, Barcelona before that were playing amazingly, or at least they were playing very good, moving the ball very fastly, with a lot of, intensity, with a lot of commitment. We were going up as a unit, we were going down as a unit, we were tracking back, everyone was working really hard. Messi was being Messi, obviously, he is a part. After Dodgy got sent off, Messi in the second half turned into, I don't know, he just wanted to run today, or he just ran today, he ran himself into the ground today. Thank you, Messi. Thank you, everyone, for the effort. Neto, very good. Sergio Roberto. Please, guys, or not guys, but please, to everyone that's been hating on Sergio Roberto and Sergio Busquets, please come out today and hate on them. I dare you. Because today, they were great. Or at least they were very good. Sergio Roberto, to people that don't think that he can be a fullback, he is a perfectly good fullback. And let me tell you this. Sergio Núñez has been confirmed today and will be presented tomorrow probably. With that said, Sergio Roberto against Sergio Roberto is still our better fullback, in terms that defensively he's better, in association he's better, his 1-2s are better. Sergio Núñez is only better at him. That speed and that his dribbling ability is much, much better. But Sergio Roberto is still a perfectly capable right back. Sergio Busquets today was very, very good, dictating the play. Today with Frenkie de Jong. Frenkie de Jong today was absolutely fantastic. Although I did say that I was going to give everyone a 10, and I do, but it's the same player over and over and over again. The only issue that I have every single match review, and it seems like I'm attacking this player, but I swear not. I love Antoine Griezmann. I love him as a player. I think that he's fantastic. I think that he's great. I don't have to remind everyone that he's a World Cup winner and that he's an absolutely world-class player. But dear me, at this point, it feels up to me, Griezmann would not start a single game for Barcelona ahead of Ousmane Dembele and Trincao. Dear Lord, Trincao in 20 minutes did more than Griezmann in oh my dear Lord, I just can't. I can't for the life of me. And this is not to hate on Griezmann. It really isn't. He's just not adapting to the system. He's just not working out. Everyone else is working out at least fine, and most of them very, very, very good. But Griezmann is just not doing it. Like, yes, he's working a bit in defense here or there. He's, moving to space here or there. But, like, we need more. We demand a lot more. I still demand a lot more of Coutinho. But this starts looking more like Coutinho that we are looking for, that we are expecting for. Like, this is a much better Coutinho. Yet, he can still give a lot more. We are still far away from seeing the best Coutinho. But we're seeing a better Coutinho, which is a really nice improvement. And what can I say about the kid? The kid, the Cobra, the superstar in the making. I don't want to hype him too much because we know what happens when players get too hyped at such a young age. But Ansu Fati is actually playing, like, this is ridiculous. The guy is scoring at a rate, and he's just playing at a rate like he seems like he's 25. He doesn't seem like he's 17. Like, instead of 17, he's playing like 25, 27-year-old. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, he's earned that starting spot. Like, at this point, he cannot be benched. It wouldn't be fair if he got benched. Overall, everyone very, very well today. Very, very nice. Pedri, Araujo, and Trincao, really good in substitutions. Ronald Araujo is probably going to play a full game with Gerard Piqué for the next one. I believe we have a game against Sevilla, if I'm not wrong. I believe it's at the Camp Nou, if I'm not mistaken. It's going to be an interesting one, for sure. We'll see. We'll see what's going to happen. Piqué, I believe this is his first yellow card of the season, which it's not good because we know that Piqué tends to accumulate a fair few yellow cards during the season. So we'll see. By the way, I'm seeing here that Jordi Alba got a yellow card. I was gonna say that yellow card that Jordi Alba received. This is when VAR has to come in, because Jordi Alba was in an offside position when he collided with Ivan Villar. Therefore, what happened before the collision with Ivan Villar was an offside decision. Therefore, there shouldn't be not a yellow card. Like, even though he pulled back and everything, and he got the worst part of it because he got Villar's knee right into him. But VAR does whatever VAR wants. At this point, I really don't want to talk about refereeing. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, refereeing, I'm not saying refereeing is easy. Refereeing is not easy. But, like, you have these tools. Like, have them being a help. Like, they're supposed to be helping you, not make more controversy. They're supposed to help with having less controversy. Because there's always going to be controversy in football. But this is, like, even worse. Like, the things happening in the Premier League, like, dear me, like, oh, good lord. They're going to have to fix this. Like, and we've seen good VAR. The thing is, we've seen good refereeing. We've seen good VAR. What's happening in La Liga and in the Premier League? I have no freaking idea. Anyways, guys, we all said and done. That's going to be it for today's video. I saw the groups today. The groups for the Champions League. We got a pretty nice group, I must say. That trip to Kiev is not my favorite. It's gonna be pretty cold and it's pretty far trip, and actually the trip to Turkey is not the nicest trip either. But I mean, it's a relatively nice group. Messi against Cristiano, Messi against CR7 once again. Really nice to see. It's gonna be really enjoyable to see that for the average football fan. Apparently, we can have fans for the Champions League games, or at least some of them. So that will be pretty good to see. It's gonna be very interesting for sure. There's a lot of things that's gonna be going on. And anyways, guys, we're done, guys. Leave me all your opinions in the comment section below. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next one, Blaugranas.